So in a sense, would it be correct to say that when you reach a sort of stalemate where you feel the other person isn't investing enough, that the correct response is to be assertive enough and clear with what your needs are and what you want to happen?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
And yet
Because
in art, oh, go ahead.
okay, because what will end up happening, or what I've experienced in my own life, is that the relationship will just fizzle out anyway.
Mhm.
And so it's like, well, do I want to drag it out, or do I just want to be clear in my expectations and just set a clear cut? To which I think right now, after going through the latter, I think I would much prefer the former.
I think that makes sense. If the thing's dying anyway, you might as well put it out of its misery. If that's where it's going to end up anyway. Yeah. Hmm. I want to go back to something you said about friendships, a lot about being very deliberate with expectations and so forth. And it kind of reminded me about perspectives regarding money. Like, if you don't budget your money or tell it where to go, it's going to go everywhere and not going to know where it went.
Mhm.
In the same way, if you don't plan out your friendship, it's just going to go everywhere. You're not going to go know where it went. If you were to engineer a friendship that was sustainable and long lasting, how would you engineer it or plan it? Because like making a budget for money is easy. I can just put in all the boxes right there. Friendship seems to be a little bit messier. How do you engineer
Mm.
or budget a friendship, so to speak?
Hmm. So I think you would need to draw up a friendship contract. That doesn't necessarily mean like you literally like have a document
Hmm.
and just list on it for a contract. But I think it's more you can do it more so I guess more casually, where I think you need to establish if you have similar values, if you have similar desires, or you can reach a consensus about frequency of hanging out together or spending time together. Um, I mean, I think it's primarily like knowing what it is that you want from this relationship, and then asking that person, or telling the person, and then asking if they share the same desires, and what other desires do they have out of this friendship.
Hmm.
And then at the end of the day, it really is just I have these expectations that I would like fulfilled. Can you fulfill them? And then what expectations do you have?
Hmm.